How's it going, guys? It's me, Puzzled, and guys, we are hopping into my new Bugatti.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in
Guys, it's glad to be back. We are playing free for all. Guys, we have a story to talk about, no lie. I have an interesting story to talk about. So basically what happened when I was in 6th grade, oh, this motherfucker killed me. Fuck you. So what happened when I was in, oh shit, where the fuck did this fool go? What the? Oh, your fire ass bro, Hello Romero right here. You know, he had the decency and the audacity though to tell a girl, a 6th grade little girl, that she was a slut. Like, who the fuck in the right mind would tell a little girl, you know, I was in 6th grade, so I honestly didn't know what the word meant, like slut. Like, well, I just said it because, you know, like, I don't know, she ticked the fuck off me off. Ticked the fuck off me off? What the fuck am I saying? I meant, she ticked me off the way she was. She was the new girl, no lie, she was the new girl of, I think, I still remember the class. I think it was, oh shit, I think it was room 2 something. I totally forgot. But I do remember the teacher. No, it was not Miss Moser. What the fuck am I saying? It was Miss Jesus. So basically what happened was this new girl, right? She comes into the class, you know, she's new, she looks fresh as fuck, you know, she looks like a dime. But you know, my girlfriend is a dime, but this is like way back. This is a throwback from way back. Where the fuck is this guy? You know how Romero's a slayer, right? Well, this girl like ticked me off. This girl ticked me off to the max, no lie. Like she basically didn't have, like, I don't know, I just didn't like her. Like some bad vibe came up to me. Like I just felt like, man, I just want to beat her ass or something. Like, not like that, guys. I was a ruthless kid back then. Like, I was a thug. I was a real thug. We're done with school, right? And so, you know, like, I'm walking to my home, and I'm with this kid that was my friend. His name was Joey. That I can't give out the last name, but his name was Joey. I do remember that. And so basically, me and him, we're friends. We were walking with this girl named Christina, and she's watching this video. Then this happened old times, girl. It's open old times. This is little kid memories, but you know, it happens for a reason. Oh, but low key, she is pregnant though. She is pregnant. I know that I classified that. She is pregnant. Not to be bogus, but she is. So guys, we basically are walking right to the corner, and that's the corner of my block where I could just go home and, you know, relax. But no, Young Thug Romero has the audacity to actually tell her that she is a slut. You know, back then, it didn't, oh shit, oh motherfucker. Back then, it didn't really, you know, used to, like, I just said anything in the random, because I was a pretty random kid. I really didn't give a fuck. Like, I was a thug. Like, if you tell my friends how I was a stupid fuck, no lie. I really was a little bitch ass kid. I tell this girl right in the corner next to my friend that she's a slut. And in my mind, I even said it to myself. I even told the principal that it was off school grounds. And I knew I was being perfect, you know. I was like, okay, we're off school grounds, they can't do nothing, you know. It's no holds barred basically. And so, you know, she starts flipping out, like she starts like fucking going like that and shit. And then I don't know what else happened. She was like, she just got mad at me, and I was like, yeah, I'm just being honest with you though. Like, to be honest, I never thought it was a bad thing. I was just like, you know, telling myself, you know, the truth. And like, well, not telling myself the truth, basically telling her like, hey, yo, like, what's up? Like, you got us to being a hoe bag. Not to offend other girls, guys. I don't tell that no more, because, you know, instead of calling the girl the B word, the only B word you should be using is beautiful. You know, I tell her that she's a slut, and in that moment, you know, it's recess, right? It's the next day. It's recess. Me playing soccer with my buddies. We're all playing soccer. You know, we're all having laughs and stuff. I think it's almost the end of the day and stuff. And she comes up to me. And no, my friend comes up to me telling me, hey, you want me to tell her that you call her a slut? And you know, I think she forgot about me calling her a slut. Like, I think she forgot. And this guy did not die. This guy did fucking goon. Oh my god, and I died. So, my friend goes and tells her, hey, like this. Remember what Romero told you? He called you a slut, and I was, and you know, I no lie, I told him I don't give a shit. You gonna go tell her, and this guy killed me again. And I told her I don't give a shit. So basically, me and her, basically, she's all like, I'm gonna snitch the teacher. You know, like I was like, yo, I am not gonna get ratted out by this girl. Like hell no. Like low key, this guy getting high marker. Like low key, what the fuck? Like low key, you are not gonna rat the teacher before me. So you know, I'm in Miss White's room, and Miss White, shout out to you. You were a great singer. She's like, so you know, I'm in Miss White's room, and she's you know, like she's in her desk. You know, she's like right there nutting herself. Nah, I'm joking with her. She's right there, you know, doing her papers. She finished eating and shit. And you know, I come up, right? I come up and tell her like, yo, Miss White. And she's like, what do you want, Jose? And I was like, well, you know, I called the girl the S word. And she's like, what did you call her? And she honestly was just right there waiting for my dumbass moment to come out saying, I called this girl the slut. So, you know, me being Romero, you know, I told the teacher about the S word, and she's like, what's the S word, Jose? And I was like, I called her a slut. And she was like, you called her a what? That was her reaction. That was her reaction. She started laughing. I was like, am I doing something wrong? And low-key, she just started laughing. Like, she started like, what the fuck? This guy did not die. So low-key, she just started laughing like out of nowhere. I was like, damn, what the fuck happened? What the fuck? Did I say something wrong? Did I just like spaz her out or something? And so later on, she's like, do you even know what the word slut means, Jose? And I was like, I was a little kid. I was like, I was shaking. No lie, I was being a little bitch about it, cause I was like, I never been in this situation, you know. Like I don't want to get suspended, cause then my parents are gonna kick my ass and be like, why did you call a girl this and this? And honestly, I'll be like, I don't know. And so, oh my god, this guy has got glitches, fucking shit. So I started spazzing out, and this guy left the game, fucking bitch. So I started spazzing out. I started being like, holy fuck, like, am I really gonna get in trouble just for calling a girl a slut off school grounds? So you know, I'm taking it like a man, cause you know, I didn't want this girl to snitch before me, and I was a pretty smart kid, you know, like, yo, like phase up against me, like, yo, no, I'm not joking, like. I was a pretty smart kid, you know, like, I'm not letting this girl, like, tell me off, you know, like, I'm gonna be the first one to snitch me out. And I don't know why I thought that. Now knowing back then, like, I don't know why I did that. I think I thought, I was like, man, I'm gonna be the achiever, like, she's just gonna feel, like, more confident that she told and snitched about me, you know. So I'm just going, you know, like, she's like, go find it in the dictionary. I was like, okay. I think she was joking around me going to find it in the dictionary. So you know, I go to the, you know, there's like the shelves of the dictionaries and books, and I go there, and then I'm trying to look for what the word slut means, and it doesn't appear to me. And she's like, she looked at me with that glare face, like, are you like stupid or something? Do you have like fucking, or do you have the case of the stupids? And I was like, I couldn't find it, and I was shaking balls, like I was straight up shaking balls. And so, you know, we go into the hallway, and she's all crying because she's like, I don't know why he called me a slut. And I was like, I'm guessing, yeah, you know, like now I know, like she is straight up holding back there, you know. not to be bogus or anything, because I knew it was gonna gonna happen. But no offense to all the girls, and Christina, if you're watching this video, yo, low key, you know, it had to be told, you know, it had to be told. Ew, I just drooled. And so, you know, me, you know, I go through like the whole process, you know, then like the teachers are telling me like, Jose, you're not supposed to tell her that, like, but I told her it was off school grounds, like, what, how am I gonna know, like, really, like, low key, like, is it my fault? Is it really my fault? And you know, like, we go into the principal's office, and right there, the principal, Miss Cummings, that was her name, Miss Cummings. And that bitch was rawless. Like she give no fuck. She hated kids with the passion. I remember when I told her like I broke her window, she gave me detention. Low key, I did not tell none of my friends that. She got pissed. She literally got pissed. And I was just joking around and she gave me detention. Like, what the fuck? And so, you know, like I'm minding my own business and motherfucker keeps killing me. You know, she tells me straight up. She tells me this guy's camping in the corner. She tells me, Romero, you can't say that to a girl like that. That's disrespectful. And I was crying. I was tearing up because I was like, fuck, I just got in trouble. And you know, like she won. She knows she's gonna win. And so, you know, she leaves the principal's office and I'm just there and she's like, why did you call her a slut? And I was like, I don't know. And she's all like, so you just felt like calling her a slut? And honestly, I was like, yeah, I did. I low-key did. And she was like, well, she told me exactly what she like, well, I can't do nothing. I can't suspend you or anything because it was off school grounds. And I was like, exactly. So why is it mine to blame with? And so, you know, it goes throughout the whole day that I was like, wow, she thought I got suspended and shit. You know, me and her don't talk at all. We don't, you know, like, we don't talk at all, because, I don't know, like, it just got awkward between me and her. Like, I don't even talk to her no more. Like, I think, yeah, she's just pregnant. She's pregnant now. No, I think she has her kid now. And so, you know, it happens to be that, you know, like, note to self, when you're a little kid, guys, like, I'm gonna, you know, motivate you guys. When you're a little kid, you know, have some crazy stories. Not the crazy ones, not the like, holy shit, did you just get this girl pregnant and shit. No, you want the funny ones that you could remember later on. Like, I may sound like a bad like person saying that, but you know, like, I rather, you know, like, I rather you guys have the memories, those moments. Like, I want to have those moments, no lie. I want to have those moments that, like, damn, I did that when I was a little kid. But then, you know, it came to the moment where, you know, but, you know, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you know, like, put in the comments below, guys, if you have any, like, any moments that you know, had those crazy-ass moments where, you know, like, you called this girl this, or you guys, like, wet your pants or shitted your pants, or, like, smell like fucking ass, you know, like, anything like that. And, like, any story that sounds like, you know, like, damn, like, I'm worth hearing that, you know. But yeah, guys, put in the comments below. You know, I read every single comment, guys, that you guys put to me. You know, I sometimes comment back, sometimes I don't, because then there's sometimes idiot ones that I just read and I'm like why do you think that? Like, can you put water in a bucket? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck question is that? Like, that's some fuckboy question right there. This guy got me. Fuck. Alright, bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe, follow me guys on Twitter, be down in the description. If you guys enjoyed this, please drop a like, a huge like. Let's go for 1 like, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe. No. Follow me on Twitter, guys, if you're down in the description below. And as always, guys, this is me, Puzzle, and I'll be puzzling you guys out.